What is up, dudes and lady dudes? Welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today we've got more Yu-Gi-Oh news. This time we're looking at ice barrier cards. I think we have 2 more cards that are revealed for ice barriers here. We already had the original 3, probably like almost a month ago, but really excited here. And I just got to start by saying this. This card, I haven't read anything. This artwork, it looks insanely dope. I love the fact that he has like the knife blade, the long knife blade that has like the handle, and the handle has spike. Oh, he just looks amazing. The armor looks amazing. I love the art of this card. Let's hope it's good. Whew. All right. So here we have General Wayne of the Ice Barrier. This is General Wayne. Okay. Water warrior effect monster, of course. His level 5 with 2100 attack, 400 defense. So he is a beater, 2400 or 2100. Sorry. And both of his effects are hard once per turns. First effect, if your opponent controls a monster and you control an ice barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. It's okay. That's an okay effect, right? Because like your opponent has to be set up with their own monster. All right. I mean, like there's still other ways to get him on the field, I believe. But okay, not the greatest thing, but still, we'll see. Second effect: if this card is normal or special summoned, you could add an ice barrier spell or trap from your deck to the hand. Okay, that could be good. Now keep in mind. What is this card? Hold on. I want to go down here. Medallion of the Ice Barrier. So this card is searchable off of this, which would then just become immediately a Rhoda. So this card can search essentially a spell trap or a monster, which is pretty good on normal or special summon, which is very nice. Not that you're going to be normal summoning him very often, but I guess it's possible. I believe this girl. What was the other girl? Is she here? No, she's not here. We don't have the old ones. We just have the new ones. Or that we don't have the new ones. We have the old ones there. So we'll see that. We'll check that in a second. All right, searches for a spell or trap. The only thing I will say is this is probably a spell or trap we can search, but other than that, the Medallion was the only good spell or trap I've read so far for the archetype. Like, seriously, I think all the rest of them are almost hot scotch booty butthole. Like, so terrible, okay? So we'll see on that. And the third effect is an effect that says any spell or trap sent from the field to your opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Okay, it's only spell or traps. If this was even if this was just monsters or all cards, this card would be insane. Because not only is it a +1, right, when it's summoned, it has a way to summon itself, and it would also have an insane floodgate effect. But this is somewhat of an upgrade. This can be good against certain decks. I'm thinking about stuff like Eldritch. How does Eldritch beat this? They have to clear this off the field before they activate any spells or traps that would be sent to grave. Like they do not feel comfortable activating Scarlet Sanguine. They do not feel comfortable activating anything that's going to be sent. That's not terrible, right? It has good matchups, we'll say that, okay? So that could be a very nice effect in certain matchups. So overall, I think it's a decent card. I wish this first effect was just if you control an ice barrier. They should have just said if you control an ice barrier, you can summon this card for your hand. And this card would be so good for the archetype. Unfortunately, I think this might hurt it a little bit, that the fact that you have to wait for your opponent to have a monster too. But I believe one of the monsters we got before just could summon him out of the deck. So oh no, it only summons tuners, I think. Oh wait, hold on. We'll have to see. Hold on, we'll check it out in a sec. All right. Which takes us to this. This is the Calm After the Ice Barrier Storm. This is a normal spell card. You can only use both of its effects once per turn each. Okay, 2 effects. That probably means a graveyard effect. First effect reads, tribute any number of ice barrier monsters to special summon the same number of level 4 or lower ice barrier monsters with different names from each other from your deck. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So you could have like your starter ice barriers that get you like pluses, and then you could have this card afterwards to then switch you into like 2 or 3 ice barrier monsters that give you like the most powerful floodgate effects. Although it is only level 4 or lower, so keep that in mind. That definitely changes things a little bit. But this could definitely be a card that gets you into very specific things. Okay, not a bad first effect. And the only thing is that technically it's a -1. All right, like you're using this card plus tributing 2 to get 2. So you're using 3 cards, right? This card plus the 2 monsters, or even 1 monster. You could even say that, and then you get 1 monster. You're giving 2 cards to get 1. So not the best. But the second effect reads, during your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your Ice Barrier monsters that is banished or in your graveyard and add it to your hand. That is really, really nice. That is very nice. Okay, that you just get to, on the next turn, essentially just get a free monster back to your hand no matter what. That's really, really nice. You're getting a starter back for a follow-up play. You could get an extender like this guy, whereas like at that point your opponent would almost guaranteed have a monster on the field, making this guy very easy to summon. It isn't level locked on that add effect, but the only problem I have here is it only summons level 4 or lower, so we will see on that. Now the only other thing I wanted to look up was Ice Barrier. I should have had this ready, but I didn't, and my typing is really off because I'm bad at typing, so it's just how that is. What did I want to see? I want to see these other ones. Mirror Master, Fraud. Maybe that's not the right one. Is she the new one? Should be something. Yeah, so she's the new one. She's the new monster, right? She says, well, you control another Ice Barrier, your opponent can tribute summon, whatever. You can discard a card to special summon an Ice Barrier tuner. Yeah, so she does not summon this guy because, unfortunately, he's not a tuner. So you can't just, like, summon him out of the deck, then get another search in that way. Discarding, you card cards from hand. No, this card doesn't really help you with anything there. Well, you control an Ice Barrier, blah, blah, blah. Nope. So I'm not really seeing a ton of synergy for this guy just yet. I'm really hoping we get some other cards to reveal that like help this guy get on the field a little easier than his own effect. I just don't think it's good enough, like overall. Hold on, is it Medallion confirmed? Yeah, Medallion was confirmed too. Yeah, okay. So luckily enough, Medallion does just add any Ice Barrier monster from your deck to your hand, not just level 4 lowers, which a lot of rotas end up doing. So at least he is searchable off of that if need be. I think overall, I don't think either of these cards are terrible. I think this guy, take away this first, like, take away these, like, 6 words. And this card is actually, like, really good. It's unfortunate. It's not how it works, but it still could be good depending on how the archetype goes. The problem is the archetype can't be going second. It can't, because this deck is all about setting up floodgates and, like, doesn't particularly play through boards going second. So, like, this guy particularly summons better going second, but like this deck sucks at going second. So we'll see how everything goes. I'm still not off of this. I still think these cards are pretty good so far. Keep in mind this is only 5 cards. Usually I'm expecting to see 6 or 7 cards here. Keep in mind this is Ice Barriers. I know some structure decks only get like 5 new cards, but considering it's Ice Barriers, I think Konami might push it a little bit and go 6 or 7, maybe even more than that as far as new cards go. We definitely need a trap card somewhere. They're now searchable, and we definitely need a better way to bring this guy out of the deck. That's the other thing I would definitely be looking for. But that's going to do it for us here, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about these new cards? Are they good? Are they garbage? How do they fit with the new stuff? That if I missed anything, how do they fit with the old stuff? Obviously, I don't know all the 40 Ice Barrier cards off the top of my head. Let me know if I'm missing any specific interactions that I'm not seeing here, and that'll do it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe if you want to see more news videos like this one in the future. And a peace.